We've officially crossed into 2026, and our fans, this year looks absolutely stacked. After a strong run in 2025, the genre isn't slowing down, it's doubling down. From legendary franchises to bold indie projects, these are the horror films that have me genuinely excited for what's coming next. Let's breaking down the most hyped horror movies coming into 2026. Number 10, The Mummy. Classic monsters are finally make a serious comeback. This new take on The Mummy is being handled by a director who already proved he understands modern horror. Instead of flashing spections or leaning toward atmosphere, dread, and brutality. And the next movie is number 9, Resident Evil. Another reboot? Yes, but this one actually looks different. With a filmmaker now for intense, grounded horror behind the camera, there is real curiosity about how this version will handle the survival, isolation, and fear. Even long-time skeptics are watching closely to see if this can finally capture the one that made the games iconic. The next movie is number 8, Obsession. Sometimes the most exciting movies are the ones we know the least about. This film arrives with strong festival buzz and almost no plot details. And honestly, that mystery is part of the appeal. When people you trust say a movie is disturbing and unpredictable, that's usually enough. Number 7, Terrifier 4. Love it or hate it, this franchise refuses to play it safe. Terrifier 4 is expected to push the story toward its endgame, raising the stakes both narratively and visually. This isn't just about shock value anymore. It's about bringing a long-run running conflict to a brutal conclusion. And the next movie is number 6, Murder of Files. Murder of Flies. Some filmmakers simply exist on their own wavelength. This dark, fairy tale inspired horror promises mood, symbolism, and unsettling imaginary over traditional scares. If you are a fan of slow burn, atmospheric horror that lingers in your head, this one should already be on your radar. Number 5, Iron Lung. A passion project in the purest sense. Based on a cute favorite indie horror game, this film stands out because it's driven entirely by creative obsession rather than studio mandates. When a project is fueled by genuine love for the source material, that energy usually shows on the screen. And the number 4 is Hawk. Few modern horror directors are as consistent as the one behind this film. Set against a haunted Irish backdrop, Hawk leans heavily into ghostly folklore and psychological tension. If you enjoy minimalistic horror that relies on atmosphere rather than excess, this one is shaping up to be something special. So the number 3 is Evil Dead Burn. The Evil Dead franchise continues its streak of creative reinvention. Instead of retreating old ground, each new entry hands the keys to a fresh filmmaker, keeping the series dangerous and unpredictable. With a director praised for visceral horror, his expectations are high for another brutal, unforgettable installment. And the number two is Antiba, the Ghost. Folk horror fans, this one's for you. Shot entirely in the Irish language and deeply rooted in the regional mythology, this film prioritizes atmosphere over accessibility. Everything about it, from the imaginary to the setting, suggests a haunting experience that feels unscient, intimate, and deeply unsettling. So the number one is Werewolf. This is the number one. A filmmaker known for transforming folklore into raw, uncompromising horror turns his attention to the werewolf myth. Set in the 14th century and presented in historically accurate language, this film is expected to be bleak, brutal, and divisive. Not divisive, but divisive in the best way possible. It's risky, it's unconventional, and might be unlike any werewolf movie we've ever seen. Horror in 2025 isn't playing it safe. This film aimed to disturb, challenge expectation, and push the genre forward. Which movie of the list are you most excited for this year? Drop in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more horror deep dives. My name is Diego, and nice to meet you. We'll see on the next video. Bye.